According to Simone Weil, to be a hero or a heroine, one must give an order to oneself. There is something special that sets apart those who give an order to themselves to be a hero or heroine. Have you ever wondered why Catherine Middleton seems to be receiving so much love and loyalty from fans, despite having faced so many challenges and hitches in the past? Princess Catherine has proven to be a heroine who has remained relevant and has her way into people's hearts. In this video, we will be discussing 15 eye-opening reasons Princess Catherine is being loved despite all odds. So, keep watching to find out. Number 1, she doesn't answer critics. For someone of her caliber, it's common to always get irritated at critics and fire back at them. Every opportunity would have been used to showcase the opportunity they have over critics. However, Catherine does not exhibit such kind of power intoxication. She rather believes in the strength and power of silence. Princess Catherine doesn't answer criticism even when someone criticizes her hair. Too long and too messy, said some unnamed critics. Then, a former royal hairdresser, Denise McAdam, promoting a new reality show, went on record saying her hair looked overdone. Catherine ignored it. Number 2, strong-willed. Kate doesn't take things lying down, and if she wants something, she'll make sure she gets it. After the birth of George, she went to her parents in Berkshire rather than staying at Kensington Palace, and she won't spend Christmas at Sandringham every year as might be expected. She exhibits so much support and toughness that most people do not notice, but the Queen does. Number 3, family-oriented. The Princess of Wales exemplifies the strong and important bond of family. She gets on extremely well and is very supportive of both her younger siblings, Pippa and James. She also doesn't use her position to stand in the way of their aspirations, Pippa as a journalist, James as an entrepreneur. Her commitment to the family also shows in her dedication to the royal family ever since she came into the family. She represents the family and shows up at domestic and international functions even when it seems not to be convenient for her. Number 4, domesticated and hardworking. Though she could have a private chef at her disposal, Catherine prefers to do most of the cooking herself. She even does the supermarket shop at Waitrose. She gives the crowds at Waitrose something to gossip about, but that's not the only shopping she does herself. Catherine is often spotted on the King's Road purchasing bits and bobs. No permanent personal shopper for this royal. Number 5, hands-on mother. Catherine invests so much time in training her children, which makes her stand out as a royal mother. She is not afraid to set her parenting marks. Being a mother of 3 amazing children, Catherine exposes them to normalcy, disciplines her children, and exhibits the attitude of a great mother. One would have thought that with so much royalty and busy life, Catherine would have left the responsibility of her children to a nanny, right? However, Catherine has proven to be a responsible mother who takes the well-being of her children as a priority, which is shown in her taking up the responsibility of training them. Number 6, dedicated to charity. In the past 12 years since she married Prince William in 2011, the Princess of Wales has become a patron of numerous charities, launched a mental health campaign, showed off her photography skills, and much more. While Catherine has been a household name for quite some time now, the royal was once a normal student who grew up playing hockey and tennis and modeled for her parents' company's catalogs. Catherine patronizes over 20 charitable and military organizations, including Action for Children, Sports Aid, and the National Portrait Gallery. She undertakes projects through the Royal Foundation, with her charity work focusing on issues surrounding early childhood care, addiction, and art. Action for Children runs over 400 projects for some of the UK's most vulnerable and excluded children and young people. Catherine took the patronage in December 2016. Founded in 1868, the charity supports vulnerable and neglected children and young people and their families throughout the UK. They help with family support, foster care, adoption, child neglect, and disability respite therapy. The princess has fewer patronages so that she can work closely with all the charities and organizations while raising her young family. Patronages are not for a lifetime, they are usually for a few years and then reviewed again. To encourage people to open up about their mental health issues, Catherine envisioned the mental health awareness campaign Heads Together, launched with her husband Prince William and brother-in-law Prince Harry in April 2016. Number 7, real and relatable. Catherine has never failed to be real and relatable. She is a princess who lives her life to show that we can use our lives to change the background we came from and overcome our past. She doesn't forget her root and has remained real and humble about the fact that she understands where she comes from. Could this be what fuels her love for people and charity? The Princess of Wales, Catherine, can connect with men and women in the street. Catherine Middleton never had a royal life before marriage. She comes from an upper-middle-class family. Her father, Michael Middleton, was a flight dispatcher, and her mother, Carol Goldsmith, was a flight attendant. Both worked for British Airways. Number 8. Her fashion style. Catherine's elegance and poise are admirable. She can retain the old royal fashion style with a touch of excellence. She is renowned for her classy fashion statements, dressing up in some of the finest by the world's most famous fashion designers. At the same time, she has won millions over with her simplicity by recycling dresses and her delightful persona that matches perfectly with her status as a royal. The Princess of Wales is also renowned for repeating her outfits, a sartorial trick Princess Diana once played. Indeed, it seems that the Duchess often pays sartorial homage to the Princess of Wales, referencing some of her most iconic outfits and frequently donning one of Diana's most cherished brands, Catherine Walker. She does not lose her composure while dressing out in everyday activities, both domestic and international. Her confidence shines through the way she simplifies her outfit. Just like Queen Elizabeth, Catherine believes that she has to be seen to be believed. Her fashion sense can be tagged as simplicity with class, and this draws so much admirability and love to her. Number 9. Her passion for arts and photography. Catherine's knowledge of photography and passion for the arts has helped her greatly in her various royal duties. She's currently involved with the Art Room, a charity organization that enables her to visit art classrooms throughout the country, working with children experiencing emotional and behavioral difficulties to express themselves through art. Catherine is said to have a keen eye for photography and has had reported photography training. Before her marriage, she took photographs as part of her role within Party Pieces, a party planning company established by her parents. When it comes to her passion for photography, it's her kids who can throw her for a loop. The Princess of Wales is the first royal to take official photos of her family. She started by taking official photos of Princess Charlotte in 2015, and she's proven to be quite the photographer. Number 10. She played cricket on her heels. Catherine made a great name for herself. She got the whole world amazed when she got on the stage to play cricket in New Zealand. She didn't let a gorgeous red peplum get in the way of a good game of cricket. She may have forgotten her gym bag at home with her Latin notebook, but unlike the rest of us, she didn't sit around playing MASH in the locker room with Becca from Spanish class. She still made a face at having to do sports in heels in front of a bunch of people. This made a wave and a great impression on the hearts of people. Number 11. She lived a balanced life. Catherine has found a way to develop her interests and talents in such a way that it doesn't come in the way of her primary role as a wife, mother, and working royal. She has enhanced her photography skills while spending time with her children and has been able to share her talent with the public. Her interest in being patronaged by the British Photographic Society holds to her interest in child development, gardening, and sports. All these she does and still maintains balance and composure. Number 12. She lives a normal life. Catherine has found a way to build a life that pleases her within the confines of royal expectations. She is down to earth, a devoted mother who has been seen taking the grocery for her children and Halloween costume shopping. She makes sure that her kids have normal opportunities like going to football games without the fear of the press carrying the news around. Her kids have the opportunity to grow like other children and visit their grandparents like millions of other children. Number 13. Respect and honor for the royal family. Catherine exhibits so much honor and respect for the royal family. This shows in the way she handles everything that takes place in the family. She has never complained publicly about any unfair treatment from the press or the royal family. We haven't heard her complain about being referred to as Kate Middleton still after 12 years of marriage, or about being called Waity Katie for years before engagement, or about how the upper crust of Britain didn't think she was good enough. She has never publicly aired her grievances with any members of the royal family, even though there have been reports that they haven't always been welcoming to her and her family. Who wouldn't love such a woman? Number 14. She is a good team player. Catherine knows how to work as part of a team. She is fully aware of her role and does not ride or overplay anyone with her authority. She is confident in knowing her role and importance, and she works within her limits to ensure everything works out fine as a team. She lets everyone shine in their time and does not come in the way of anyone. Number 15. She is a supportive wife. Catherine is a woman who understands thoroughly the roles and demands of getting married into the royal family. One would say that she was thoroughly prepared for it. She's not an airhead who wants to upstage her husband, rather she supports her husband just like the Duchess of Cornwall does. She understands the damage anyone in her position could cause if she isn't supporting her husband. What do you think of Princess Catherine? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.